Football. The game leaves a mark on all of us. It changes us, molds us, exposes us for who we truly are. It's the love of the game that has brought us here, to the city on the bay, where we unite under the banners of green and gold. Football, the great equalizer.
Picking up the football, throwing it up and down, and
wanted to play it as soon as I saw it on TV, and I have ever since.
I love football because that was the last name my mom seen me playing.
You know, that grit, you know, just playing hard and, you know, just being able to show off your talents. You know, I just love going out there every day.
It's such a consummate team sport for every guy that plays. There's nothing easy about it.
I mean, football was my only way out.
It erases everything. Financial status, ethnicity, where you're from. All that matters is who you play for. Football is what brought them here. Coach Taggart united them, and forever they will be seen as Bulls. What did it take to earn this uniform?
Wearing the jersey, do your job.
More than you thought you had. The sacrifices, the extra mile, the love of the game. You had to be different to become a Bull. Why did you do it? For this moment, for this chance. This is our city. This is our time. What will it take to earn this uniform? Everything you have. We are BAYMADE. BAYMADE Inside USF Football is presented by Elder Ford of Tampa, home of the lifetime warranty. BAYMADE Inside USF Football is presented by the Florida Lottery. The Florida Lottery, over $30 billion and counting to education. Just imagine. By Hooters. Hooters, get your game on. The original wing joint since 1983. By Tampa General Hospital. Tampa General Hospital. Live fiercely. By TECO People's Gas. Brought to you by the energy-saving conservation programs of TECO People's Gas. And by UPS. Delivered by UPS, visit ups.com/solvers to find out more.
How much has he helped me?
Yeah.
A lot. Since I've been here. He's like another dad to me. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for him, I don't know if I'd be playing still, man. 3 surgeries.
I love my job. I love 95% of my job. My name is Steve Walls. I'm the Associate Athletic Director for Sports Medicine, and I've been here for 20 years now, and I'm in charge of all the sports medicine and health and wellness for our almost 500 student athletes, but primarily I work day to day with our football program. Best thing about this job is the relationships you build with the players, with the student athletes. They're an extension of your family. You see them go through good times and bad times. And it's completely rewarding to see somebody that really feels like the world is gone, their sport's been taken away, to see how hard they work to get back to that pre-injury level and succeed. It's a feeling I can't really describe other than as a parent watching the first time things for your kids, the first words, the first steps, and seeing these kids overcome such big obstacles to do what they love to do. Just gives you that supercharged feeling, excited and ready for them to continue to be successful here at USF.
Steve is the best. Steve is the best. He helps us with everything. But Yuri, though, that's my guy. All-time great. I say go to Yuri before Steve.
All right, you two did. So USF Health has been a great partner for us. One of the main reasons is they have over 500 physicians that are under the umbrella of USF Health, and all of our team physicians are part of it. They all teach in the College of Medicine, so they're latest, greatest, up to date on every medical news that comes out, every procedure that comes out. We get to share in that information. And having the Morsani Center for Advanced Healthcare here on campus is 2 minutes away, and we can get everything done there that we need to.
BAYMADE Inside USF Football is brought to you by USF Health, making life better. BAYMADE Inside USF Football is presented by the Florida Lottery. The Florida Lottery, over $30 billion and counting to education. Just imagine. By Hooters. Hooters, get your game on. The original wing joint since 1983. By Tampa General Hospital. Tampa General Hospital. Live fiercely. USF Health, making life better. Winners of 11 of their last 13 conference games, the South Florida Bulls stayed in conference but crossed to the Western Division for a road game at SMU. With the season winding down, all sorts of distractions could have played in their heads. Division title, conference title, national rankings, bowl possibilities were all floating around the Dallas air. But this team was able to maintain focus on the task at hand. Its coaching staff ensured it.
All right, go make plays. That's going to be the difference tonight. Which team makes the most plays?
Coach Willie Taggart has put together a cohesive coaching staff, and in turn, they've molded a cohesive team. They beat SMU the last 2 times they played them, and from the start, it was evident that everyone was on the same page.
Flowers shotgun, Dearness on his right side. Now he splits out. Flowers looks that way, instead throws long. He's got a man wide open. It's caught. Here we go. That didn't take long. Touchdown, USF. Marquez Valdez Scantling, 77 yards.
Hey, bro, what that was? 70 yards? 77.
South Florida knew they were playing a team with some weapons of their own. In fact, they embraced the challenge. The ever-dangerous Mustang receiver, Cortland Sutton, grabbed the equalizer, and it was on. Another highly entertaining AAC game, and USF was ready to battle with their own unstoppable explosiveness. The confidence they have in the record-setting Gulf Coast offense evident in a 4th-and-1 gamble at their own 40.
And here is Marlon Mack, and he gets the edge on the left side, the first down, and a whole lot more. Mack on the sidelines going all the way. He's going to score. Marlon Mack, 60 yards on 4th-and-1, and the Bulls reclaim the lead.
The determination to win on both sides was audible, with every pad-popping and helmet-jarring hit. The South Florida defense made SMU paid for every yard of real estate they gained, some by questionable means, but their tenacity would eventually pay off by forcing a fumble.
Hicks with plenty of time, wide open. Sutton again. Another first down grab.
Not only drive him off, he pushes them off. They miss a little offensive pass interference there.
Freeman motions. Freeman loading up. Caught for a touchdown, James Crochet.
You want to have this ball, the rest of this half, and don't give USF another chance.
Smothered on the first effort. West loses more. The ball free.
That's a fumble.
Beanbag flies. The pile peeled. and that's USF football.
Ronnie Hoggins recovered the fumble and barely had time to celebrate before his offensive teammates turned it into a score. One thing USF fans have learned, you don't leave your seat if they have the ball anywhere on the field.
Going end zone, and it is caught. Touchdown Bulls. USF reclaims the lead. Tyree McCants.
That was the second one-play touchdown drive of the game for the Quick Strike Bulls, and they would carry the lead with them to the locker room and the rest of the way.
Handoff, fakes the short pass, throws the long pass, and it's picked off. Dietrich Nichols stayed in bounds and got the takeaway at the 35 of the Bulls.
And for the third time, they needed only one play.
Throwing long, he's got a man open, he's got him. It's McCants, and nobody's gonna get Tyree McCants. He's scoring 65 yards. Touchdown USF. Second of the night for McCants, third of the night for Flowers.
The game was far from over. South Florida frustrated the Mustangs on the ground. Despite that, the lead would be cut into by a determined SMU air assault that would make it a one-score game again.
At some point down a couple of scores, facing a very explosive Bulls team. Got to get some points. Hicks in stride. On cue, touchdown SMU.
The lead would be fiercely challenged, but never relinquished.
Josh Williams from 24. And the points are on the board.
With a quarter left to play, Taggart's offense rolled up their sleeves and went to work again.
I tell you, SMU's defense, they're giving up some yards on occasion on this drive and the last couple drives, but they are bringing the heat. They are bringing contact on whoever has the ball. Now there's some air to run in.
Flowers reversing field, changes hands. A maestro running with the football.
Here's a handoff. Bulls running left side, and that's a touchdown for Dearness Johnson. Barely touched on his 9-yard score. Bulls up 10 with a kick coming.
Fans of all ages come out to see Quinton Flowers. None were disappointed.
Combined penalties in the game, 5 on USF. Slip and throw. This is a star football player that is not getting the national recognition that his overwhelming season certainly deserves.
A design quarterback draw. Is he quick enough for you? Is he sudden enough for you? How about smart enough for you? The heck with contact.
Flowers broke the school record for total yards in a season, and the effort was protected by Dietrich Nichols and a defense that knew how to keep possession of momentum.
Hicks, tip ball picked off. The second pick of the game for Dietrich Nichols. He gets leveled out of bounds, his team-leading 4th interception of the year.
Still, the game was on the line in the final minutes.
Sutton motions into the slot. Hicks' favorite target. Hits some as he throws long. Incomplete. Flag out.
There was a lot of contact towards the end of that.
Pass interference. Defense, number 3. 15-yard penalty. First down.
SMU. Hicks again to the air. Knocked away by Nichols.
Nichols and Sutton both had extraordinary games, but only one could win.
It's 3rd and 2 right now.
And the defense around Nichols would be better than the offense around Sutton. Tajay Fullwood and Augie Sanchez made the big 3rd down stop. Now it was 4th and 1 on the Bulls' 14-yard line.
They've got about a yard and a half to get this first down, and this play here on 4th down, this is it.
And South Florida was up to it. Sanchez tied a career high with 14 tackles, none bigger than this.
They go on the ground as you anticipated. This will depend upon the spot. Looks like he might be just a hair short. Augie Sanchez with the stop.
It's going to be right about the 13-yard line. You can't go by where he got driven back to. I think his forward motion got just
short. USF defense holds on 4th down and a yard.
USF's record-setting Gulf Coast offense grabs a lot of the headlines, and rightfully so. But the Bulls' defense made their work stand up at SMU, and that's what a team does. Works together for whatever it takes. BAYMADE Inside USF Football is presented by Elder Ford of Tampa. BAYMADE Inside USF Football is brought to you by the Tampa Bay Times. Get your news when you're on the go. Download the Tampa Bay Times app at tampabay.com/apps.
Oh, another great road win for the Bulls. Tough road win. Really proud of our guys hanging in there, being resilient and fighting through adversity. We knew once again on the road there was going to be some adversity, and our guys hung in there. And really proud of them. Proud of our defense. They went out and got the takeaways we asked them to get this week, and they stepped up again for us when it counted the most at the end. Really proud of what those guys did out there today.
On 4th down this year, SMU's gone for it 13 times. They've converted 6 times entering this game. They go on the ground as you anticipated. This will depend upon the spot. Just short. USF defense holds on 4th down and a yard.
That's great. They stepped up and helped the football team. And during the week, we gave our guys 3 things I wanted to see them get better at. I wanted to see them get better at tackling. I wanted 3 takeaways, and I wanted them to play with fanatical effort. You know, and those guys went out there and they did that, and it helped our football team.
Hicks tip ball picked off. The 2nd pick of the game for Dietrich Nichols. He gets leveled out of bounds, his team-leading 4th interception of the year.
He's a dude. He's a dude, you know, and he's a dude. You know, the thing I like about Dietrich is he got beat. He got beat deep and came back, played the next play. You know, and that's what you want as a corner, you know, not to get down on yourself and let the next play beat you, but he came back and he made a play.
Hicks again to the air. Knocked away by Nichols.
My team was really on me. The beginning of the season, I dropped multiple picks, and that could have changed a whole bunch of games. So they was just like, they still believed in me, and they had my back, and I worked on it during practice and everything. So it was just like catch the balls that come to you because we need it.
Off the pump, Flowers going longer in stride. Tyree McCants.
I think he has. You know, I think more importantly, he's gained a lot more confidence in himself. And we all knew Tyree was a pretty good football player, and we almost lost him to Florida State on signing day. Really good football player. He's a strong kid playing receiver.
Tyree McCants on a lot of open passes. He made a lot of tough catches. And I just want to thank him for that. You don't get too many receivers like that that'll go up and make a lot of great plays for you.
I feel like I've always had that confidence. It's just how our coaches say, do your 111. And tonight, my number was called, so that's just me going out and doing what I have to do to help this team. And just, you know, going out, making catches that Quinton throws, making blocks that are downfield. Whatever I have to do to help the team, that's just something I do.
Flowers in stride and one on the rip. Tyree McCants.
It happened so fast. I just saw the ball in the air, and you know, I just went and attacked it. And once I felt it in my hand, all I could do was just hold on. And luckily, it fell in my hand. My left hand kind of just pulled away from him. So, you know, I just tried to focus in and just make sure I just came down with it.
It's important because it's the next game, and it's the biggest game because it's the next game. And We just have to prepare, listen to our coaches, and get ready Saturday.
Don't miss out on seeing USF in their historic 20th anniversary season. On Saturday, November 26th, UCF.